I'm curious, how many of you noticed that Oda was doing a shout out to the conclusion of Naruto that ended today? Because in the first page, the cover chapter, like the cover chapter that always has the title of the chapter and stuff, if you look at the page closely, you will see Luffy sitting down eating ramen, signature ramen that Naruto's always ate. And if you look across the table, you'll see a person that's blocked out in view by Nami. And if you look closely, you will see the jumpsuit that looks exactly like Naruto, if you look at the legs and the back of his back. So, Oda did a shout out to Naruto, Kishimoto's conclusion to his series. That right there is respect. That is just downright freaking respect, and it goes along with the feels of this chapter. Even Oda, one of the big long-running shonen, is paying a homage to Kishimoto's series. Even Kishimoto, actually, I forgot to mention in my review, did an actual shout out to One Piece, because you had the One Piece Jolly Roger on, Hokage's head. So that right there, that was just a really touching scene, like a panel. That panel was touching. I want to say right now. It shows you that Oda and Kishimoto have respect for each other, and these mangaka realize that this is just a major day. So anyways, moving past the point of that cover chapter that just took me aback when I saw Naruto and Luffy pretty much sitting at the same table, the chapter fills. What the hell is with the chapters today? Like, what the hell is with manga? Naruto and One Piece having the fills. Like, this chapter of One Piece, the fills. Seriously. Cortisone is about to fucking die. We know he dies. It's already obvious. We know he dies. But damn, when you saw the ending of this chapter, and he's like, I don't want you to remember me when I'm not smiling. And he's like, here, I'll make sure you remember me when I'm smiling. And he has a big smile while he's missing a tooth. He's bleeding and all that. I'm like, that makes me just so freaking depressed. It really does. Only Oda, I saw a Chibi actually say this last week, and I want to mention now. Only Oda can let us know a character is already dead. For instance, Cortisone. We already know he's dead before this flashback. Only Oda can write a character that we knew was already dead and make us care about them. Oh my god, Oda. You're too damn good when it comes to writing a character, especially a character you want us to feel bad for. And that's exactly what I feel like when I see Cortisone's going to die. Because with Virgo coming in and kicking freaking Cortisone in the face, I was like, that's just bullshit. That's fucked up, man. I like Virgo and all when it came to the anime and manga. I liked his overall status, the way he was, like Virgo's son. I loved the fight with Law and Virgo. That was just badass. It was a really cool scene. But in this chapter, Virgo's just downright freaking crusty. I do not like Virgo whatsoever because of what he just did to Cortisone. Because Virgo pretty much just killed Cortisone. That's exactly what it is. I mean, most likely Doffy's going to do the final blow, but Virgo kicked him in the face, weakened him while he was already shot, stole the information that could have saved Dressrosa, and I'm like, oh my god, there's just so much revelation that's actually in this chapter, because Law takes the information that Cortisone leaves him, like, here, you need to go give this to a Navy Admiral, Law. You need to go give this to a Navy, they need to see it, and then this is vital information about Dressrosa. And then when we actually see this, you have it to where Law sees Virgo and gives this information to him. As soon as I saw that panel with Virgo, I'm like, holy fucking shit. I was like, are you kidding me? So pretty much the information, the vital information that Cortisone hunted down for a very long time, getting all this vital information, writing it down before he could give it to the Navy, was ruined in that second. All that. His entire undercover business of trying to, give all the information to the Navy was destroyed when Virgo appeared. That right there has so much more meaning, and it makes me just so glad Law beat the shit out of Virgo. It actually explains Law's rage towards Virgo. If we look at, Virgo and Law's fight, it has so much more meaning now after this flashback. It completely goes along with it, explains why Law was so pissed off with him and what he did to him. So I felt like the overall connection of that was brilliant on Oda's part. It seems like Law has been forced to eat the devil fruit, the Opie fruit. And the thing is that it has me wondering, okay, why hasn't Doffy killed Law? We do know a devil fruit comes back. It's already been showcased. We know how devil fruits come back after the owner dies. It goes into the closest fruit near it, and it'll appear there. Why hasn't Doffy killed Law? If Law just ate the devil fruit, okay, you'd think like Doffy would kill Law for the devil fruit for it to appear somewhere else. But why hasn't Doffy killed Law? That's the question. That is the big question, because like I said, I theorize that maybe Law is immortal. Maybe, Cortisone ate the fruit, he may have made, you know, maybe Law immortal, and then Law ate the fruit. I theorized that a while back, but it seems like that isn't the case. Law isn't technically immortal, unless there's more to the devil fruit that meets the eye. So, there's a lot of questions still left unanswered. I mean, why didn't Doffy kill Law? Why is Law still alive? And another thing is that this chapter shows us something that is just downright freaking shocking. Okay, we know how high bounties get, like bounty berries, you know, like 500 million bounty berry and stuff. You know, the bounties are freaking ridiculous sometimes when it comes to different bounties. Well, we have never actually seen a 1 billion bounty berry, ever. In the course of the series, I don't think we have seen it. If we have, pointed out, I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've ever seen a billion. I know we've seen millions, like 500 million, but I don't think we've ever seen a billion. And in this chapter, right at the beginning, we find out that the mission, the overall worth of the Opi Opi no Mi fruits is actually 5 billion berry. That is fucking ridiculous. 5 billion berry. That shows you the level of worth that devil fruit is, and that Law has inside of him. That is insane. That is higher than probably even some maybe emperors. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely fucking ridiculous. So it shows you how much that devil fruit is worth, and like how rare it is. And once again, it makes me question, why wouldn't Blackbeard go after something like this? As I said before, why wouldn't Blackbeard go after this devil fruit? I know he wanted the dark fruit, but I mean, I'm curious why he didn't go after this immortality type devil fruit. You'd think he would want to achieve his dream. But overall, the chapter was really good. Cannot wait for next week, and it's setting up for that final death scene of Cortisone, which is going to make me depressed. Oh my god, it's going to be fucking sad. So, tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I love you all so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.